different rebel groups, including Islamist groups as well.
I don't have anything on that now. Let me talk to our team and see if we can get you guys a reaction to that. Lucas? Oh, do you have one on Syria or something else? Okay, go ahead, Lucas.
Do you have an update on designating a former Guantanamo Bay detainee and his organization, Ansar al-Sharia, in Libya as a terrorist organization?
I don't have anything to announce today. As you know, we don't discuss deliberations relating to the designation of individuals or foreign terrorist organizations. So I have nothing on it for you today.
There's just a press release from Chairman Royce's office saying he looks forward to this designation taking place. Is this a matter of just days on Capitol Hill? Has to be over there?
I'm not going to give you a prediction of that. I will note his release.
Okay. And there's the Guantanamo detainee. Is this designation of al-Sharia as a terror group, is that linked to his ties to al-Qaeda?
I'm not going to again get into deliberations about designations. In terms of Ansar al-Sharia, Benghazi, Ansar al-Sharia, Darna, we have these are separate groups. We have no indication that, and they're not official affiliates of Core al-Qaeda. So we have no indication still, that remains the case, that Core al-Qaeda directed or planned the Benghazi attack. I can give you one update. As we've noted, and as you've all noted in the past, Ansar al-Sharia in Benghazi and Ansar al-Sharia in Darna have been involved in terrorist attacks in the past, of course, against civilian targets, frequent assassinations, and attempted assassinations of security officials and political actors in eastern Libya. Can also confirm that that includes the September 11th attack against the U.S. Special Mission and Annex in Benghazi, Libya. Obviously, there's an ongoing investigation, and we're not asserting that these groups were the only two organizations whose members were involved in the attack, that those organizations pre-planned the attack well in advance, or that these organizations are somehow more responsible than others. But that is one piece I can confirm for you.
But Jen, the leader of Ansar al-Sharia, Ben Kumu, he has ties to bin Laden. He trained with him in camps in Pakistan in 1993. Doesn't that give him ties to al-Qaeda?
Well, again, Lucas, there's no indication at this point that Core al-Qaeda was involved or planned these attacks, and these are not official affiliates of al-Qaeda. So,
but if you're an alumnus of al-Qaeda, doesn't that give you ties to al-Qaeda? I mean, I'm just curious what it takes to have. What does it take to have ties to al-Qaeda? Is it an email? Is it a certificate of completed training? I'm just curious what it takes to have ties to al-Qaeda.
They don't give out T-shirts or membership cards, as you know. So what we're talking about is
check expenses.
Check expenses.
Is this specific case and these specific attacks and reports about this specific.
But you're making a statement that there's no indication that they are official affiliates. What is an official affiliate of? I mean. Who is an official affiliate of Core al-Qaeda in the administration's view? What group is? I mean, would that be AQAM?
I mean, Matt, I think
AQAP?
The point I'm making is that, which, as I understood Lucas's question, was their ties to Core al-Qaeda, which we still have. That hasn't changed.
No, forget about his question completely. Your answer to his. Well, I don't mean it that way. I'm just talking about. I'm not asking about his question. Your answer to his question says that they are not. There's no indication that these are official affiliates of Core al-Qaeda, and I'm just wondering. I mean, I don't think it's an irrelevant question. Ask what makes one an official affiliate,
I don't have
as opposed to an unofficial or a wannabe affiliate.
I don't have any criteria to outline for you. I'm happy to check with our counterterrorism team and see if that's something that's publicly available.
Okay, because if you don't have criteria for what an official affiliate is, then I'm not sure how you can say that one isn't an official affiliate.
I think I can say one isn't by the fact that they were not directed by. So there is a difference.
But that doesn't mean whether they were directed or not. Doesn't mean that they're not an official affiliate or affiliated or unaffiliated for that matter. I'm just wondering what the criteria is for a group to get. If Mr. X wants to start a group and be considered an official affiliate of al-Qaeda, what, in the administration's view, does he have to do to get that status?
Well, Matt, I think it's unlikely we have public criteria on such a question, but it's important to note the context of the fact that they were not directed by or affiliated with
Well,
Al-Qaeda, which was the point I was trying to make.
Right. No, I understand that, but I mean, when you get into delineating between an official affiliate of Al-Qaeda and a wannabe, or not quite ready for prime time, whatever you want to call it, then it suggests that there is some kind of criteria, and I'd be interested to know what it is.
Okay, but the relevant point here related to the Benghazi attack, I know you know this, but it's worth reiterating, is that there were initial reports and claims that core Al-Qaeda directed the attack. So that's why I made the point. Go ahead.
But isn't Al-Qaeda a franchised organization? And when we talk about core Al-Qaeda and affiliates, I guess there's more to Matt's point. Can you not say that Al-Qaeda is a franchised organization?
I don't have any more to outline for you on Al-Qaeda's affiliations and what their qualifications
Lastly,
are.
if you went to a college, William and Mary, perhaps, you call yourself...
Great school.
You have ties to one would have ties to the school, correct?
I'm pretty sure it does not work the same way as being an alumni of a college.
It's similar. I mean, if you have trained under the Al-Qaeda flag, if you trained in camps, if you've left the nest, so to speak, doesn't that, no matter where you go in life, give you ties back to that organization?
But Lucas, the question is not whether individuals know each other. It's whether there is a direct link between, Ansar al-Sharia and Benghazi and core Al-Qaeda. And so that's the question I was answering. It's not whether different individuals have met in the course of their lifetimes.
Right, but if you're a Guantanamo Bay prisoner freed, you go to Libya, and a year later you're freed from the Libyan government, and you attack the Benghazi compound, and you've been known to have ties with Al-Qaeda that go back to 1993, doesn't that present enough evidence to say that he has some ties, and so does this organization?
Well, Lucas, there's a very talented FBI team that has an ongoing investigation that we're all committed to. We're not going to draw conclusions at this point, and what I'm providing to you is what has been determined and what is publicly available at this time.
And is there any update with that investigation?
There is not.
Can we go to Afghanistan?
Let's just finish this, Roz, and then I'm happy to go to Afghanistan. Do we have any more on this topic? On Iran?
I just wanted to ask you very quickly.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Al-Qaeda is led by Ayman al-Zawahiri. And more we see that he really lost his grip on all these affiliate or franchises of Al-Qaeda everywhere. Does that make it very difficult for your law enforcement, the FBI or whoever, to sort of track these teams and track these organizations under a multitude of names?
I would point you, Saeed, to the FBI and the process of the investigation. I don't have anything more to outline for you on that from here. Let's go to Roz on Afghanistan if there's not.